Today we travel along one of the most famous roads in Sicily, the A19, the highway that connects Catania with Palermo, crossing the entire Sicilian hinterland and joining the Ionian Sea with the Tyrrhenian Sea. So let's go. The signs mark 191.6, which are the kilometers left to get to Palermo. The highway immediately plunges into citrus fields, the delicious citrus fruits of Sicily. The majestic Etna, with its 3,300 meters of height, looks at us immense to our right. The lava soil is very fertile, and for this reason the vegetation is very lush in the parts of Catania. Here are the prickly pears, another symbol of Sicily, which grow everywhere. Along the way, you will see many Sicilian farms in the middle of these agricultural fields. If you decide to move to our countryside, please let us know, and we will help you find the best solution.
That is Monte Turcisi, on top of which there is a sort of Greek tower.
There is a great sense of infinity, with hills and mountains dominating the horizon in front of us. It will always be like this until we reach the sea on the other side of Sicily. You call it Sicily, the one sung by our poet Theocritus, the inventor of the poetry of the shepherds, in the 4th century before Christ. Kilometer 171.4. Taking the detour for Gerbini, you can reach the fastest villages of Sferro and Libertinia, places where time has stopped. Very few inhabitants who live in these agricultural villages, wanted by the fastest leader Mussolini. Just before reaching Catena Nuova on the right, a magical place, it is called Locanda Cuba, and it was a resting place from the past. It has probably always existed, first as a Roman state, along the road that connected Agragas to Catania. Today the ruins remain of a possibly 18th century construction. You can still see the place where the horses were put, the kitchen. And also Goiti slept here on his famous trip to Sicily, in which he said, "Sicily is the key to everything, to understand the rest of Italy."
Look, grain fields, and I love there is some houses.
Now gradually, it is the wheat that takes control of the landscape. Endless hills of wheat, green in autumn and yellow in summer. The wheat brought by the Romans. Sicily, the granary of Rome. The various highway exits lead to the characteristic inland towns, full of history and true Sicily. Agira, Leonforte, Piazza Armerina with its mosaics, Assoro, Aidone, with the beautiful Morgandina.
This is the so-called outlet Sicilian village, something like this.
This is a famous outlet for those who want to go shopping, right after a service area. There are 3. One every 60 kilometers or so. Kilometer 119.5. Up there is Etna, almost always shrouded in fog, the navel of Sicily. Now, the A19 descends and among the wheat fields passes the Caltanissetta exit, from which you can reach the Valley of the Temples. Now we are right in the center of the island, in an infinite peace, a bucolic landscape of great emotion.
There is a 5-arch bridge.
Kilometer 97.8. This is the Ponte Cinque Archi exit, because there is a bridge with 5 arches over the Imera River, once navigable. A river of historical importance that will keep us company all the way to the sea.
We are at Resuttano now, the exit Resuttano. In front of us you can see the mountains, the Madonia mountains.
The Madonia mountains begin to appear on the right.
exit Tremonzelli. This is the highest point, about 1000 meters above sea level. You can take this exit if you want to visit the Madonia mountains, and there are many beautiful villages in the Madonia mountains. It's a beautiful place. So
There is this tunnel. There are only 4 along the entire highway. Now the descent towards the sea begins, and the wheat fields slowly disappear.
Here it is.
Kilometer 57.9. Here's the Scilato exit, which allows you to reach all the beautiful villages of the Madonia mountains. The vegetable fields begin and you start to smell the sea.
To the 46 kilometers to Palermo. We are very close to the sea.
Kilometer 39.2. History surrounds us. Up there on the left, the remains of the Greek city of Himera.
On the left, the ruins of Himera. It was a very important Greek settlement. You can find now the ruins of the houses, temples. There is also a very beautiful museum. Himera is there, up there. The ocean is Mediterranean Sea.
And here is the sea.
Right.
We are on the other side of Sicily. We are 20 kilometers from the splendid Cefalù, but we go in the opposite direction towards Palermo.
40 kilometers.
The road runs alongside the sea.
Another gas station a few kilometers before Termini Merese.
Kilometer 25.7. Here's Termini Merese.
There are the ruins of
Once a very important Roman city. There are the ruins of a beautiful aqueduct of the times. Gradually, the shape of Monte Catafro appears on the top, on which there are the ruins of Solundo, a city of Phoenician and Roman Sicily.
Okay, we are in Palermo now, and on the right the wonderful shape is a symbol of Palermo, of Monte Pellegrino, this beautiful town, Palermo.
We arrived in the beautiful Sicilian capital, with strong Arab outlines. Ciao ciao, A19.
Palermo.